And now we gotta ask her to help us out. Just zoom in. My first client.
I'd been hoping you'd show up. What have you got for me?
Hey, you want a spine?
How'd you like to get some fresh air?
I get the feeling you're not inviting me for an evening stroll.
I could use your help getting information from Lawton, but it might be dangerous.
I'm in.
You haven't even heard what the job is.
I want to help. This is my case, after all. So, what are we going to do? Kill a chicken on his grandmother's grave? Slip a mojo in his coffee? Ooh, curse a crocodile and take its teeth?
No.
We're gonna take pictures of him cheating on his wife.
Yeah, we don't do that.
Voodoo pictures?
No, just normal pictures.
It's not that kind of job, sweetheart.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so far, you haven't really lived up to your name. Oh well. Any excuse to escape this
I mean,
claustrophobic hotel?
how do you... I did some
can't stand
hoodoo
being confined
and
to
did
close
the
quarters.
thing. You know,
What do you
whatever.
need?
I don't live up to my name. I see how it is.
I need you
The
to
judging.
climb into a ventilation shaft.
The constant judging.
My, what a glamorous profession you have. So when are we doing this?
Let's do it now.
Meet me on the roof of Lawton's law office at sundown. And you might want to wear pants.
Keep the fashion tips to yourself, Trenchcoat. I'll be there. This is kind of exciting. I've never been on a stakeout.
He's just sitting there, just chilling.
How would you know if you had?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I suppose you're right. I could have been a spy before all this. I wonder how many sunsets have been stolen from me.
Don't worry, kid. We'll get whoever's responsible.
Right. Well, I've got the camera. I'm gonna see what I can see.
I think we ought to wait a little.
Grab my legs, Voodoo.
Wait, hold on. Kid's got more backbone than an anaconda.
I've got you this time, husband. Full house.
Oh dear, you do make a compelling case. Hey, what's that behind you?
Really? Three-headed monkey.
Where? I don't see anything.
I thought I saw your mother. Sorry, sweetie, it must have been my imagination.
You're not getting out of this that easily. Now, show me your hand.
Royal flush.
Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Better luck next time, sweetheart.
Well, how'd it go?
He's a cheater, all right. Here, I think I got what we need.
You did good, Voodoo Dollface.
Did you expect any less?
I'll go get these developed at Island Trader.
Let me know how this all turns out. I'm headed back to the hotel. This was fun.
Let's go. Now I go to Island Trader to pick up the whatchamacallit, the thing, and we're on our way. Let's see.
Welcome to Island Trader. Local goods at local prices.
I need these developed.
No problem. One moment. Here you go. Thanks for choosing Island Trader, where the trade winds always blow your way.
Now it's time for the blackmail. I believe. Let's see. I believe I talked to the wife to get the blackmail. If I'm incorrect, I could just go with what I was gonna do. It's me, Voodoo Detective.
Voodoo Detective. We met at the pool.
Oh, hello, Detective. Have you learned anything new about my husband?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, I got some news.
Well, come in and tell me about it.
Oh, she has a puppet
I
show.
have to work late.
Yep. Johnny.
I can spend time with anyone I please.
Yep, this is it.
I told you Victor has me working overtime.
Mm-hmm.
When are you coming home?
I don't want to bother him.
Nope.
I feel like I'm already intruding on something personal.
Mm-hmm.
I want a divorce.
Okay.
Not now.
Well, what do you know? She really is a manipulative puppet master.
She, has a puppet stand.
I've got some juicy photos here. I know a couple people who might be interested in these latest developments.
What have you got for me, Detective?
Incriminating photos.
I've got the goods, honey. Black and white, 8x10, full gloss freedom fodder. The stuff divorce dreams are made of.
Well, don't keep me waiting, darling. Let's see them. Aha! I knew it, that cheating swine. I'll have him on a platter for this. Thank you, Detective. I'll make sure my husband's office is unlocked. You can rifle through any files you wish. Now, if you don't mind, I have a performance to finish.
This just seems weird.
Hello again, Detective.
What will you do now?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but I sure as hell won't be wearing a wedding ring. Now, if you don't mind, I have a performance to finish.
Mm-hmm. So, there's another choice you can do. You can you could just blackmail him right there in his office, but I never did this route. I just want to see what happens.
My mother was right about you. You think I don't know about your cheating?
I don't want to bother him. I feel like I'm already intruding on something personal. Well, what do you know? She really is a manipulative puppet master.
Yeah.
Not now, darling. I'm busy.
Wow.
You think I don't know about your cheating?
It's a little too literal. Quite little. I'm not one of your puppets. Well, now we know. Don't ever cheat on your significant partner. In cards or in life. Not here anymore. Yep.
Let's see here. The moon. Ah, here it is. There's a key and a receipt for a Crumbsford Capital Bank account.
Interesting.
It's empty. It's empty.
More bank account stuff.
This desk is a little messy, but still, it's a good desk.
All right, let's check out the mausoleum.
Let's just see if that key I got from Lawton works.
Hey.
Loretta Lamoon, August 2nd, 1763 to October 1st, 1821.
All right, the family member.
Lamont Lamoon, July 11th, 1855 to July 23rd, 1875. Lester Lamoon, February 7th, 1812 to October 12th, 1880.
In 60 years. Let's go.
Genevieve Lamoon. September 9th, 1909 to July 8th, 1924. This must be Esmeralda and Francois's daughter. Just a kid. Genevieve Lamoon. September 9th, 1909 to July 8th, 1924. This must be Esmeralda and Francois's daughter. Just a kid. Esmeralda Lamoon. September 21st, 1887 to July 8th, 1924. The lid of the coffin is askew.
Oh. The pendant fits right there.
So the pendant belonged to a dead woman. What do the Lamoons have to do with Mary? There's more missing from this case than just my client's memory. Esmeralda Lamoon. September 21st, 1887 to July 8th, 1924.
Yep.
So the pendant belonged
To a dead woman.
What do the Lamoons have to do with Mary? There's more missing from this case than just my client's memory.
Definitely. Is that just alright, anyone new to the channel, be sure to drop a follow. I stream point click adventure games on Sundays, and I also stream throughout the week. My grad semester is slightly over, so I'll be streaming more consistently. This week upcoming, perhaps tomorrow, Memorial Day, or later in the week, I'll be attempting to stream Shadow Warrior 3 and some other games. So yeah, if you want to support me monetarily, you could drop a sub to the channel. I appreciate it either way. A sub or follow is all I appreciate from anyone here. So I'll get back to what I'm doing.
So the Lamoons have a safe deposit box at Crumpsford Capital. Something tells me I ought to look into that.
Yep.
Genevieve Lamoon. September 9th, 1909 to July 8th, 1924. This must be Esmeralda and Francois's daughter. Just a kid. Lila Lamoon.
Lila.
May 25th, 1799 to March 18th, 1852.
Alright. Just dates and a pendant. Now it's time to look into that stuff. Now we're going to investigate Mr. Crumpsford. Let's investigate Mr. Crumpsford. Mr. Crumpsford.
Hello and welcome to Crumpsford Capital. What can I do for you today?
You got an ice box I can keep my lettuce
Lettuce
in?
in?
We sure do. Crumpsford Capital is here to service all your finance management needs. Also, any account you open comes with a complimentary safe deposit box.
Sounds good.
You convinced me. I'd like to open a bank account.
That's wonderful news. To open an account, you'll need an executive approval form from Mr. Crumpsford.
Executive what?
Where did you say I can get an executive approval form?
You'll have to get one from our president, Gordon Crumpsford.
Okay. So let's try asking for that.
Actually, maybe another time.
Alright.
See you.
Gordon Crumpsford. Let's go talk to our buddy right here, our new buddy.
What is it now? I'm a very busy man, Detective.
Alright.
Would you be willing to give me an executive approval form? I'd like to open a bank account.
Crumpsford Capital is a prestigious institution that caters only to a small pool of elite clients. The only way we're able to maintain a rigorous quality of service is by keeping that pool small.
Yeah, buddy.
So I'm sorry, Detective, but I'm afraid the answer is no. As long as my eyes remain open to watch over these gilded halls, the approval forms will remain safely nestled in the drawers of my filing cabinet.
Alright, let's see how that works out. Always eating chocolate.
You seem to eat a lot of chocolate, Mr. Crumpsford.
Yes, I'm afraid I'm rather addicted to it.
I feel the same.
I can never say no to a box of Chortle's chocolate truffles, especially when I'm upset.
Wow.
You don't say.
Guess you're upset right now.
Damn, I've run out.
Okay, let's talk about the Lamoon.
Does the name Lamoon mean anything to you?
Yes, I knew the Lamoons.
Then make like a clumsy barista and spill the beans.
They were a family of three. Father, Francois, the daughter, Genevieve, and the mother, Esmeralda Lamoon. May she rest in peace. They owned a local gumbo restaurant that was acquired by Island Ventures. Thus, I knew them through my business dealings with Victor.
Alright, here we go.
What do you know about Genevieve Lamoon?
She was a child. What more is there to say? Just another seed that never had the opportunity to sprout.
Okay. What about Francois? The man. The father.
What do you know about Francois Lamoon?
Personally, I found Francois to be a noisome bore. A crude man with a primitive mind. How he managed to win a treasure as pure and wonderful as Esmeralda, I'll never comprehend.
Yeah. This guy's just kind of creepy.
What about Esmeralda Lamoon?
My dear Esmeralda, a bouquet of a woman. Her smile was serene, her heart was kind, her temperament mild, and her cooking...
Divine.
Her cooking was an intimation of divinity. I won't lie, Detective. I loved Esmeralda.
Yeah.
Always from afar, but I loved her.
You make it sound like the Lamoons are all dead.
Esmeralda and Genevieve are dead, yes. According to the papers, they drowned. But we don't know what happened to Francois.
According to the papers, I take it you have your own theory?
Well, you already know Victor acquired the Lamoon family restaurant to help launch Island Kitchen, yes? What you might not be aware of is how the Lamoons were compensated. Overcompensated, in fact. Victor made no effort to conceal that he was grossly displeased with the situation. Over time, the man's mind seemed to fray. He became distant and cold in the presence of the Lamoon family. That is, until they were no longer around.
So you think Victor killed the Lamoons? What, to get back control of the company?
Well, yes, control, but it was also about money. With the Lamoons out of the picture, Victor became a much wealthier man. You may well ask if money was motive enough for murder. I would argue that men have killed for less. And if you knew Victor as I know him, well, you'd have a much shorter list of suspects.
That sounds a bit believable. And let's see his story.
I asked Victor about the Lamoons too. He had an interesting take on things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sure he did.
I mean, you were
Victor seems to think you killed the Lamoon family in a fit of jealousy for Esmeralda.
I mean,
sound about right?
It does sound a little
I
believable.
should destroy that man and staunch the endless flow of fetid vitriol that spills from his disgusting mouth. Why in the world would I kill the woman I love?
I've seen it too many
substance
times,
to
so
these
yeah.
Wicked indictments, and if you believe them, you're an even bigger fool than you look.
You got a chocolate.
Damn, I've run out.
Yep, you stressed out.
I've got other questions.
About the Fontools.
I've got some questions about the Fontools.
Did you know Mary?
What can you tell me about Mary Fontoul?
I don't know her very well. Our brief interactions are entirely a consequence of my business dealings with her dreadful husband. She always seems like a nice enough woman, which raises the question. What is she doing married to that cretin?
Do you know why anyone would want to hurt Mary?
Mary? No. However, it isn't terribly difficult to invent reasons to harm her husband. Perhaps someone's gone after the goose to get the gander.
Believable.
Of course, now we're building pyramids of surmise on a foundation of ignorance.
Why hate Victor?
What do you have against Victor
Victor.
Fontoul? He seems like a decent man.
Pretty crazy.
He's an abysmal human being. A cold brain divorced from any heart. You've known him only briefly. I've been working with the man for years. Give it time. You may see things my way.
That's it. That's all I gotta ask for him. But yeah,
I've got other questions.
what do you guys think? Who do you think killed Lamoons? Victor or Mr. Crumford? Let me know.
That's enough for now. I may come back later.
Also,
That's a nice desk you got there. Beautiful, really.
How did you get into my office?
how'd you get Voodoo Detective's strange love for desk? Alright. I could probably buy the chocolates from... Excuse me. I could probably buy the chocolates from shop. So let's check the shop. Island Day Trader.
They put the candy where the kids can see. It's a dirty game.
It's a dirty game.
Welcome to Island Trader. Please let me know if I can get anything for you.
Do you carry Chortle's chocolate truffles?
We sure do, and you're in luck. I've got our last box right here behind the counter.
Oh, nice. Buy 'em.
Ring them up for me, will you?
You got it. Here you go.
Alright. Now, as I mentioned earlier, we need that poison gland. He's not going to give us the executive order, and we can't search his cabinet. So what voodoo spell will do that for us? You might say, the Poisson Pass Out. Let's make some Poisson Pass Out. So we can combine...
A little fugo goes a short way towards a long nap.
Yep. I love that sound effect they use when you make a spell or you solve the puzzle. Like, da-da-da. Love it. It's really nice. Adds nuance. Makes you feel like feels like you're doing something. I love it. So let's give him. Hey, buddy, how'd you like some chocolate?
Hey, Crumsford, I brought you something.
What's that you got there?
There.
Is that a box of Chortle's chocolate truffles?
Chocolate truffles.
Token of my
Appreciation.
appreciation for being so cooperative.
Yep.
Well, it's awfully kind of you, Detective. Thank you. Delicious. I'm feeling rather...
Looks like he's out cold.
Cool. He's out. Got him. Alright, now I can check this file cabinet.
Well, looky here. An executive approval form.
Exactly.
I don't need any more forms.
Alright, he's done. Now we can open that bank.
Hello and welcome to Crumsford Capital. What can I do for you today?
I'd like to open a bank account.
I'm ready to open a bank account. Here's that form you asked for.
Fantastic. You've made the right choice, sir. From now on, you can sleep soundly knowing that your money is safe here at Crumbsford Capital. You also now have access to your own personal safe deposit box. All I need is a short 6-digit passcode for the combination lock. I recommend something memorable, perhaps an important date, like an
Anniversary or a birthday. All right, easy. I'll use a random birthday I know. Not my birthday, but I know whose birthday that is.
Great, you're all set. Just let me know anytime you'd like to visit your safe deposit box. Here's a receipt confirming the creation of your new account. You can find your safe deposit box number there too. We're so happy you decided to bank with Crumbsford Capital. Just let me know if I can help in any way.
I'd like to visit my safe deposit box.
Now, guys, do you guys remember the date
Just follow me to the
for
box.
Genevieve's? Let's see what box number she had. If you want to inspect something, you just have to hold it down, I believe.
It's a receipt for a Crumbsford Capital bank account. I guess the Lamoons had an account there.
203.
Says their safe deposit box number is 203.
Mm-hmm.
It's safe deposit box number 203.
Let's see. The birthday was 09. 09. 09. Yep.
That did it.
Genevieve's birthday.
There's a journal. Let's see what we have here.
Mm-hmm.
The Journal of Francois Lamoon.
Just check each date.
June 28th, 1924.
Esmeralda and I went to Island Kitchen today to share a cup of lemon gumbo. Delicious as always, but something is different. I shall go to the factory to investigate.
June 29th, 1924.
Mon Dieu! They have defiled our recipe. It has been contaminated. I cannot allow this to continue.
Oh.
I must speak with Victor.
July 2nd, 1924. It's just a crude drawing of a muscular chef with a gun.
Mm-hmm. Now to meet some?
July 5th, 1924.
Victor told me today that the recipe had been altered without his permission. He told me he would summon the board of directors. It looks like we will have to engage with the sweaty Monsieur Crumbsford and the company lawyer, Monsieur Lotran. I am running out of patience.
And then last entry.
July 6th, 1924.
Victor has invited me and my wife to his yacht to meet with Messieurs Crumbsford and Lotran. I fully expect my demands to be met and the original recipe restored. Finally, we will get to the bottom of this.
They got to the bottom, all right. So
The
last
bottom.
people to see the Lamoons alive were Fontoul, Lawton, and Crumbsford. Those gold brickers have some explaining to do.
Mm-hmm.
Enough reading.
All right. They're gonna do some explaining to do, that's for sure.
This used to be a humfo, a voodoo place of worship. At least until they bulldozed it to make way for island coffee.
They have a lot of explaining to do.
Benny, I need to see Victor.
He's headed to the Island Ventures shareholders meeting aboard his yacht. He won't be back
Oh.
for several days.
Thanks, Benny.
Oh, Detective, your landlady called to say there's a letter for you at your office. Also, She said your rent is overdue.
That's just an inside joke.
Yeah, rent's over this inside. Yeah. All right, so let's check my office. He was the last one to see Francois alive. That dude's just creepy standing there all day, man. It's a letter.
This must be the letter Benny mentioned. No return address.
Oh! Knocked out by poison.
Thank goodness. I was about to call an ambulance.
Make it a hearse. I feel like death warmed over.
Mm-hmm.
What happened? And what are you doing here, Voodoo Dollface?
I got tired of waiting around and came back to check on the case. I found you lying here on the floor with a note in your hand.
What's it say?
Drop the case, or your brother will have to change his name to Bullet Hole Billy.
Oh no.
Someone's being a little too slick for their own good. Well, they just threatened the wrong Voodoo Detective. I better go check on Billy.